One word grammar matrix lesson 2. This video lesson will be not too short, too such as first lesson was. So what will happen in this lesson? If you don't watch my intro for this section, one word grammar matrix, please go back, because in this first video of this category I told you how it's work. This is lesson, this is not about how it's work. So lesson 2, I will choose it from my table. The base word is this one. I think so. Think. I'd like to tell you one story where I will use this word think in real situation, in improvisation, with a lot of types of grammars. I will never read this word conjugated to this base word think or thinking. I will read it between I speak my story as improvisation with few types of grammars: past simple, present continuous, present simple, first person, negative form, third person, etc. So, if you are ready, I will begin with this theme, improvisation for base word think, and story will be with my phone, which I use for shoot videos to YouTube channel, for example. Okay, begin with me or hear me, and later when you begin with speak English method, your study, you can do this one with same method. Okay, so I see this word first time in my life. Very nice word. So back to our theme. I wanted to any solutions or more solution, but I nothing to find how to decrease the temperature for my phone, because here in La Mata it's very sunny all days, and my phone, when I shoot my videos, is not so cold. So any cooler, I thought few weeks ago, will be the best. Maybe one type of cooler, but what I find was not so enough here when I shoot my videos around the beach, for example at 12 o'clock, because in July or in May, which is at today 25 May, it's not so cold as here before. When I look out from this window, which is before me, I see the sea. I would rather guess around this cooler, and I studied and read a lot of information which cooler is the best for my phone, but I didn't find the best solution, because what I find, this was so small and not so hard to use in my daily life, because I shoot a lot of videos daily. I figured out the best solution will be if I change anything or everything in my mind and I generate this cooler myself. But in the past, I didn't know which type of coolers will be good, or if not cooler, which method will be the best, which allows me to increase the temperature between my shoot of videos. Actually, I didn't find nothing few weeks. And if here it's so hot, I can't use not only my phone as video camera, but nothing. Normally, video camera, not phone. Normal video camera is not work too, because here is not so cold daily. So, thinking about this one, I need not enough for me, because I wanted to find any solution and not only overthinking this theme. I do not think at this moment, when I remember what I find, any small machine which I can clip to my phone, because this is not so hard to shoot a lot of videos daily, which I made and make today too. Daily, a lot of videos, not only one or two. Do you think small cooler is enough if someone shoot a lot of videos? No, this is not enough. Maybe a lot of people thinking this is enough. He thinks that's absolutely good because a lot of types of developers gives for me perfect coolers, but these coolers not enough because it's not so hard. I'm thinking at this moment, when I remember back at today's, how to generate a good bridge where I can put my phone inside my ventilator, because this is my twice ventilator. One ventilator is on the phone, and next one is up the phone. This is so hard to find these words down and up in the situation between I improvise and I must use these grammars, but not for me, because this is only one play for me. I have thought best way will be if I buy this small machine, normally cooler for phone, but I need, this is not enough, but I haven't time to find better solution until I didn't change my thinking, and until I don't go back to physics, how to decrease the temperature for this phone. I had been thinking a lot of times how to develop one machine, more bridges, where I can put inside this ventilator, because I find this solution that's been twice ventilator with propellers, which use normally temperature which is inside in this room, and I can increase with this ventilator, such a sandwich, my temperature of my phone. I used to think this is not so good, because this is normally cooler, but this was false. Yes, this is not cooler, but absolutely enough, because when I shoot one video, I can put inside this sandwich, because this is such a sandwich, my phone, and this machine decrease the temperature of my phone. In the future, I will think how to change these bridges under that's been down and up for this ventilator, or how to increase the places where this Luft, maybe this is German word, can more and more places to decrease this temperature. I'm going to think at this moment for this one what I told you. If I find the best solution for this one, I will have thought, because I know at this moment I will find this solution. This machine is on my table on the right side, where I see at this moment, and I know this is very good and this is workable for me in my daily life. That means I shoot one video and I put this phone between this sandwich, and this works for me absolutely good. I have been thinking about the better method to decrease this temperature if I find better and better ways how to use this machine. I will think better, and I think if I go to the shop to find anything to buy, such as you, and this will be my bridge which I can put together to my bag, and I can bring myself to beach, and I can use this small machine because I use small power bank. I can use it when I shoot my videos around this town or on a beach. I would have thought for better method, but I didn't find better method. And that now I can think about what I have, because I never forget, and I recommend for you this one too. Try to solution what you have and use what you have. Maybe at more times I must use and I must think about this problem, because at now this is for me, it's not problem only, because this is workable, but I like to use the places, better places up and down to place this Luft for my phone. And I don't know at this time, because I didn't go to any translator to find this word Luft, the German word or English word. I may think I will go to find this word which I used previously. Luft is this one, German or English, but at this moment I don't know. Maybe you understand what is this one. Luft is anything which is around me and you can use in your daily life. So, before I buy this ventilator, this is a 12 centimeter big twice propeller ventilator, which is usable in old PCs. I thought for myself, try to think, try to do something, because you can't use your phone if you'd like to shoot any video. That's mean my mind helped me to find something, because a lot of times when you watched my old videos, you saw yourself. Few times I put my display because my phone crashed, temperature problem. But at this moment, no. Because I see at this moment, this video is at this moment 15 minutes. Oh, how much? This is so small letters. Maybe few minutes I can use, but I used only not at all gammas. That means I must speak again and again. I have a thought. If I buy in any shop something which will be usable for me and give me possibility to use it in my daily life, such as new types of bridge, this will be better, such as that now, because I'm using it now anything what I like and what I find at home. For example, glasses, this is my second bridge, because first, second and third bridge, yes, 3 types of bridges I use, because this is the best for Luft. A better thought is what I told you a few minutes ago, to buy something which will be such as bridge. The best thought is this one only, to buy something that will be usable to use and allow me and possibility to play better and better with Luft around with this phone. Because when I shoot one video, I must put this, what is this one, phone, such a sandwich between sandwich this phone, which decrease my temperature, decrease temperature of this phone. And you know, and I said myself too, if I think, I will know. If I thought, I would know. This is so simple. Until I only overthinking everything and I can't do something, I can't use this phone. And I can't use because I use a lot of fabrics, not only phone, video cams. But problem was same with hot. Because on sunny days, not only phone crashed, which is the problem with temperature, but every machines crashed. If I had thought, I would have known few times ago. This is the best solution to increase. I tried, for example, I put my phone to frigidaire. This is not so good because temperature between my phone, I don't know how much Celsius, and inside frigidaire is too, not too small, but too height differences. I'm thinking at now to create better bridges where Luft inside this sandwich allows me to play and use these Luft better and better, because I'd like to decrease the time, how much time I must wait when I can record my next video. I don't think how to not to do this one. I'd like to find this solution. Yes, I do. And this third, this is maybe so hard to find this solution, because the better way is, and simpler way, if I go to any online shops and I find something. But how much time will be usable for me? Maybe 1 week or more. But this is not enough for me because I daily record not only one video, but a lot of videos at this moment. Could you think better way? How can I create better bridges? My situation is so simple. First one is on my table, propeller, ventilator with propellers. Under this one is a lot of places because this get inside the loft, maybe 10 centimeter. Under this first propeller is place 2, and that will be such a sandwich because upside is the second ventilator, and from both sides where I put my phone allows me to decrease this temperature. I think so at this moment it's work very good, but I must wait more than 50 minutes. When I shoot, for example, one video which is at now 20 minutes long, I must wait 5 minutes. I'd like to increase this time too, but at this moment I didn't find a solution for this one. Maybe later I will find it, but at this moment I didn't find it. I would rather think about better bridge, which bridge is smaller, or I can put together with any clips on the inside, and I can put this bridge to my back, and I can go with these propellers, ventilator, to beach. I can shoot, and I can insert my phone between this sandwich, such as any hamburger. Can I think over again these bridges? Yes, maybe. Actually, I like any solution for this one. Okay, this works for me very good, very well. But I like to decrease, what I told you a few times, I like to decrease the time when I must waiting until my phone's temperature will be decreased to normally. You know, this is so easy to find it. So, that's all. I used 51 English grammars in my story, which story was improvisation, a real story, which story was hard for me to speak and use while I read these words inside these grammars first time, and I never used it. But you can see alone this is so simple to use when you practice it. When you find any theme from your life and you practice these English grammars. For example, future simple with will, past perfect continuous, past simple first person singular, third person singular masculine, present continuous, base for infinitive, gerund, or anything. You can practice it without any learn hard grammar. So that's all. I told you this lesson will be not too short, and third lesson will be not too short too. Will be long, because opposite this word. I didn't remember this word, what is different and what is opposite this word, short. Opposite is long. So that means if you speak a lot of times, in real situation, in real time, you can find the opposite this word, if you don't remember for this word. So, that's all. This was second lesson. And now go to the third lesson. I will give for you another new word, and I will use it in real situation. Only one thing at the end of my video. A lot of times I have a problem with this small machine. This is usable for on-off, but this one was not developed to long videos. And if I put it more times, nothing happens. But I try it again, if maybe at this moment work.